Hello, hey everybody, how's your lives? Welcome to another episode of EML77 TV, episode 215. Got my WrestleMania t-shirt in. How cool is that? Becky Lynch, rock and roll. Becky Lynch defeated Ronnie the Little Weirdo. Ronnie Little Weirdo. I love Becky Lynch. I love her. And Charlotte Flair. But now she's got a new challenger in Lacey Evans. A little bit more on that. Going to talk about the SmackDown Live after Mania thoughts of 2019. As you know, a lot of crazy things have happened on both shows after Mania. And no debuts, but New Day came out to celebrate. The Bar came out to challenge a New Day to a six-man tag. Who was the partner? They made a friend on Raw. Drew McIntyre came out to be the Bar's partner. That match was later on. They had a six-man tag of Mustafa Ali, who's now going by Ali, Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the team of Andrade, Rusev, and Shinsuke Nakamura. The team of Ali, Black, and Ricochet won. Orton came out to RKO Mustafa Ali out of nowhere. Oh, Kevin Owens stuns Rusev out of nowhere. Don't know what it was all about. That'd be crazy. Usos were interviewed because they're in the dream matchup of their lives when they face the Hardys for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. A little bit more on that match. R-Truth and Carmella came out to celebrate, talk about what happened at WrestleMania and throughout to celebrate Carmella's Battle Royal win at WrestleMania. But Samoa Joe came out, attacked R-Truth, and then Joe talks about someone who got a challenge. Braun Strowman came out and him and brawled with Samoa Joe. It was crazy. So Braun Strowman made a SmackDown Live appearance. Who knows for sure? The Iconics arrived to have a title defense against the Brooklyn Bells of Carissa and Kristen. The Brooklyn Bells, which the Iconics won, obviously. And there was a Paige interview. Paige said she was interested in this matchup. She said she's going to bring a team to SmackDown Live. Now, she didn't say a women's team. She said a tag team. Who would it be? Could it be a men's team or a women's team? Who knows for sure? If it's a women's team to challenge the Iconics, a lot of people are hoping the Sky Pirates. That's Kairi Sane Shirai could be coming in. You never know who Paige is going to bring in. Paige is probably smart about that. Shane McMahon came out and started torturing Greg Hamilton a little bit about his introduction of Shane McMahon. SmackDown Live tag team titles were on the line. The Hardys defended against the Usos. Not the Hardys. The Usos defended against the Hardys. I wrote that wrong. But the Hardys became the new champions for the 8th time. And as Kayla Braxton about to interview them, Lars Sullivan comes out and beats them both up. Don't know why. That's Lars Sullivan for you. Becky Lynch comes out, celebrates. And she understands what the title means. WrestleMania. And once again, Lacey Evans comes out and decks Becky Lynch in the face. I think Becky Lynch is going to want a match against Lacey Evans. I get a feeling. And then the six-man tag match, the New Day versus the Bar and Drew McIntyre. And Sami Zayn arrives again. I was like, what is up with Sami Zayn? And looks at the universe says, they're not worth it. Yeah, you ran your mouth last night on Monday Night Raw, pal. And the New Day has won the match. So, see, the New Day defeated the Bar and Drew McIntyre, celebrated with Kofi's family, which I think was really cool. I think it's totally awesome. And the wife came in this ring this time. At WrestleMania was their 2 sons, but now the sons and the wife in there. They have a lot of fun. So. It seems like there's like a whole happy family in there. It was really cool to see that. And Kofi Kingston still the champ. And who's going to be targeted next? It could be the Bar with the Superstar Shakeup is next week. So that's all that happened. No debuts, no nothing, unfortunately. So the Superstar Shakeup will be next week, and I will because I'll be back to work on that week. I will because I'm on vacation right now. That's why I'm doing this very, very late. I will do that on possibly Wednesday, next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. after work coming home about the Superstar Shakeups. I will write down. I will take notes and write down. I have to apologize, Rodney1279, for not showing up for Tic-Tac-Dough tonight. I know I'm trying to take a break from that for a bit until after the Superstar Shakeup is over. So that way I can, because usually I'm trying to bring you guys, bring to you guys the best news of wrestling I can, and all the news from other things as well. So that's why I did not come in to play on the YouTube Games and Entertainment. It's because of that reason. I haven't been on MVG Productions either, so I do apologize to everybody if I'm not showing up and not coming in. I'm very, very picky when it comes to choosing my games, too, and that's another reason why. Because there's some games I'm interested in, some games I'm not. I'm old school as it is, so it'll be a lot of fun. Got a report that Joe McHale will be hosting Card Sharks. Good pick. I mean, Jim Perry can be a little comical from time to time when Card Sharks, well, especially Bill Rafferty and the late great Bill Rafferty and Bob Eubanks. They can be comical at times. So I think Joe McHale is going to be right up there with those three guys mentioned, and we will see what happens. And so now we'll find out who will be hosting Press Your Luck when it comes back. Hey, George Gray was a game show host too. Did the syndicated version of The Weakest Link. So we'll see what happens there. Nintendo Direct will be coming out with some news on Thursday. I'll be I'll bring a little bit of that if find out any more stories about Super Mario Maker 2, which I'm looking forward to seeing if that's the case. And Donkey Kong 3 of the Arcade Archives just came out this past week, probably Monday. Probably yesterday. I did not know it came out. I'm like, holy crap, it's awesome! So I decided to take that. So I bought that. So it's really, really cool. I'm totally excited. Yeah. So it'll be wonderful to see that. So I'm just looking forward. We'll see what happens this coming week. As you know, I feel bad for the folks up in the Midwest there, the upper North Midwest and the upper North. They're getting a whole lot of snow. That's what they're predicting. And I'm telling you, and I'm looking at this going, it's April, and they're getting blizzards, and we're over here in New England getting rain, which is fine by me. And the temperatures are going to climb up over the weekend. In fact, it's only almost hit 70 on Saturday. Isn't that weird? Isn't that totally weird? Yeah, it's going to be like upper 60s. And Red Sox lost their home opener again. And it's like 3-9. I was like, come on, Boston. You got to get on the right track, man. I can understand it. It's early in the season. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But get it, you don't want to get out of hey, listen. I'm thinking they used to do well in the first half and the second half they struggle. Well, they struggle in the first half and then the second half they do well. A lot of people forget that the Red Sox had that reputation before the curse was broken, that they used to do well in the first half and then struggle in the second half. Sometimes you have to go through hell to get to heaven. So we'll see what happens there. They had the ring ceremony today, which is great. Seeing all the Sox alumni like, Manny Ramirez, Will Middlebrooks was there. Mike Napoli was there. I thought it was really cool. And it was really awesome. So, and then the Patriots came to celebrate with them. Rob Gronkowski, Edelman led the way, along with Stephon Gilmore. Very good. And that's very good on their part. So, that's it. That's all the time we have on the show. I wanted to make it quick. That way I will tell you what's going on. There's lots. One more thing, too, before I go. They're closing friendlies around here in the Northeast, but they haven't closed the one in Dartmouth yet. I might have to go by there, make a visit there. And it was a little friend, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Frenzy before that store ends up closing. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night, rest of the night. Have a good night's sleep. It's 11:35 at night. As you know, I'm on vacation for this week and I go back to work next week, and then the week after, and then once again another vacation. Like I'm taking a vacation every other two. I'm working every 2 weeks, and then I go back on vacation. It'll be my last one, end of April into May. So I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night, and God's blessings to you all. Catch you on the flip side. Remember, pay attention. You might learn something. SmackDown after Mania 2019 thoughts complete. I will see you later. So long. Until 216.